For more information on today's program, contact Erica Taylor Montgomery at threegirlsmedia.com. Now, back to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy, on the Bay Area's business leader, AM 1220 KDOW.
Welcome back to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy on 1220 AM KDOW, the Wall Street Business Network, where we help you deliver a total knockout with your PR, your marketing, your social media, and more. I'm your host, Erica Taylor Montgomery, and you can visit us online to get the scoop on upcoming shows, as well as to find the archives of every show we've done, and you can find those at punchmarketing.biz. That's punchmarketing.biz. We've been talking about Twitter with our guest, Lee Lonitz of Design for Sight. And Lee, I have one last question for you to wrap it up today, and that's, what should you do if somebody follows you on Twitter?
Well, the first thing that I like to do when somebody follows me on Twitter is to simply thank them. I'll go on Twitter and say, thank you, so-and-so, like I'll put their nickname right there, for following me on Twitter. The reason why I thank people for following me on Twitter is simply because it's kind of like a digital handshake, and I want to thank them for taking time out of their schedule to connect with me. There's something what we call social currency, where people are figuring out how much time they want to spend for each activity on social media, and that's what we call social currency. And so you want to give them, make them feel rewarded, in a sense, for following you. So after I thank somebody for following me on Twitter, I will reach out to them directly. I'll send them a direct message or DM in Twitter saying thank you for following me. And this won't be a spammy or automatic message like, thanks for following, here's my website. It's a personal message. And I thank them very much. And then from there, you can do almost anything. You can send them the discount that maybe you promised them through Twitter, if you're, say, like a restaurant or a local shop. You can send them a promo deal, or a special deal, say, for example, you're like an airline. Or you can send them a free gift. Perhaps you're a business coach, for example, and you've got a free download that you can give them for rewarding them for following you on Twitter. So the key thing to keep people returning to you on Twitter is to make them feel rewarded and grateful for following you, to be grateful for it.
It's a great way to build relationships on
Absolutely.
Twitter. Great way to do that. And do you think that there's a requirement if somebody follows you to follow them back?
Not necessarily. It's generally thought that, if you follow back and forth, you're just kind of it's just kind of token per se. I like to follow people back who provide valuable information that I'm interested, or maybe my audience is interested in, because each one of us can only follow a certain number of accounts or read a certain number of accounts per day anyways.
Sure.
But it's all about, it's all about value and content. Is the message that the other person is tweeting valuable enough that I want to take, 10 seconds out of my time or 5 seconds out of my time per day to read, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm. Great advice. Our guest has been Lee Lonitz with Design for Sight. Lee, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you again for having me on. It's been fun.
Absolutely. You can find Lee at www.designforsight.com, and that's site, S-I-T-E, designforsight.com. And again, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
All right, a couple great events coming up in October that I want to make sure you know about. The first will help you get more exposure for your business, and this is a speaking engagement that I'm doing, so you have the opportunity to come and meet me and learn 10 great free and low-cost public relations resources. PR is really a critical component to promoting your business, and often companies spend thousands of dollars on PR campaigns. But I think you would be surprised how much you can accomplish with a few good tools that do not cost a penny, just a little time and effort. So I'm going to teach you a wide variety of things that you can do for free with PR, including how to find out what stories hundreds of journalists across the country are working on so you can be a resource. I'm going to teach you an easy way to create videos for your website that's also terrific for SEO, how to easily keep tabs on your competitors, how to save enormous time and energy with your social media efforts, and so much more. And this is coming up on Wednesday, October 17th, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., and it's happening in Campbell in the South Bay. And to register, it's very easy to do. Simply go to webstrategycamp.com. That's webstrategycamp.com to register for that. And then there's another event coming up on October 3rd, and this is with KDOW's morning man, Rob Black. It's Black Wednesday Off the Cuff with Rob Black, and I will be there as well. This is happening Wednesday, October 3rd from 5 to 7 in the evening in Los Gatos at Palacio Latin Cuisine. So hope to see you out there at both of those events. You've been listening to Punch Media and Marketing Made Easy, and coming up next week, we're talking about green marketing and how businesses can market more effectively. That's next Saturday, 9 to 10 a.m. here on 1220 a.m. KDOW, the Wall Street Business Network. Thanks to my guest producer, Kate Barton, and my studio engineer, Kevin Drury. You've been listening to Punch Media and Marketing Made Easy on 1220 a.m. KDOW. I'm your host, Erica Taylor Montgomery, and I will see you next week.
You've been listening to Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy. For information on today's program, visit 3girlsmedia.com. Again, that's 3girlsmedia.com. Join us again next time for another edition of Punch, Media and Marketing Made Easy on the Bay Area's business leader, AM 1220 KDOW.